everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Giants going up against the Packers. So the time has come. Let's send you out. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas at NRG Stadium in Houston. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here between the New York Giants and the Green Bay Packers. Alongside my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton. We are honored to be here for the biggest spectacle in sports, the Super Bowl. Are you ready, partner?
I am more than ready, and I love the word you used. Honored, because it is an honor to be here. It's a privilege to be here. My excitement is just about to burst through the booth. I can't wait to do this.
Well, and sitting with both of these teams and talking in the meetings and media day and all the hoopla that goes into this, there was one common theme. They're ready to stop the talking and start playing football.
Yeah, they were probably ready a while ago. Now they can just focus on it. It's done. The only talking they have to worry about now is post-game, and they hope that they'll be talking as the winning team.
And we'll see. You know, both sides come in with a game plan to start. We'll see how the adjustments are made throughout, because there are always adjustments in this game.
I want to see if they come out conservative, trying to minimize errors, or if they have enough confidence to attack early and try and take advantage of the other team's nervousness.
That's fielded in the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the... Here's the former 7th-round pick, Rashad Jennings. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackle was there right away for a loss of yardage.
They go play action for Jennings. Now Manning. Room here to run. It'll be a gain of 9, and all of a sudden here it's third down. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Manning going to try and throw on third down. Over the middle to Beckham. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. On first down, Manning. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. For Beckham against the Packers, targeted 11 times, but wound up with just 4 catches for 28 yards. And if those are going to be his numbers, well, their playoff chances are going to go sailing away like they did.
Well, they never hoisted the white flag and gave up in the game. I mean, they tried hard. The whole team tried hard. Just didn't happen early for them. Made it very difficult in trying to come back.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Still first down.
Here's Manning to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Now the ball comes loose, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. And his first look is incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
The first carry now. This is Lacy. And he'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46. Olivier Vernon brings him down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. So on fourth down, the Packers turn to their punter, Tim Mastey, to kick it away. Back deep for the Giants, Dwayne Harris. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
When every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season.
Lost it.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a fourth down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Here's Hyde. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. And let's look at Green Bay. Here comes their offense. Here comes Aaron Rodgers. 4 touchdown passes against the Giants in the wild card round of the playoffs. Actually, he was the first player to throw 4 touchdowns against the Giants defense in the playoffs. How about that?
How about that? And how about the confidence he had in his team when they were 4-6 this season? And he said he thought that they could run the table. And they have since then. And it's been something else to watch, because you go back to when he said RELAX to the fans, and they had a big year that year. When Aaron Rodgers speaks, the Packers listen.
7 straight wins. The folks in Green Bay wondering, do they have 10 straight wins in them? Now Rodgers throwing on second down. He's going to air one out. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that takes us from second to third down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Throwing is Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Damon Harrison in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down. Here's Tim Mastey now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. We focus our attention on the Green Bay defense as they head out. They have a little something to build off of from last time with a 3-and-out.
And what they have to build off of? Great confidence right now. Being able to stuff someone on a 3-and-out. You feel like you're in control now. You're doing the dictating. They want to see if that can continue as this game progresses.
Will it continue? We'll see. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line, showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran still has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally turned over yet.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Manning now on 1st down. Cruz has it over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 20 that time. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with the football here as we begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Manning. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. This is Jennings. And a short gain here down to the 22. Dayton Jones makes the stop defensively.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Now a first carry here for Shane Vereen. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Now that was a gutsy call. In today's NFL, that is a passing down, but they broke tendency, and in a big way, and they were rewarded with a big run. Now they're set up with 1st and goal. Got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator. He didn't play it safe, took a chance, and it paid off. And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a second.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Rashad Jennings, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are in for 6. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
Saw a touchdown, too. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a Rashad Jennings touchdown run. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Giants defense working their way back onto the field now. Their stay on the field last time was short-lived with a 3-and-out. See if they can get some more of that.
And ordinarily, you want to be on the field playing, right? But 3-and-outs, that's almost gold to a defense. Get to the bench, get some rest, turn the ball over to your offense.
We'll see what they can do here, see if they can force another 3-and-out. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On second down, here's Rodgers. He completes it to Jordy Nelson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Now a first down carry. It's Lacy. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
And his throw is incomplete. They've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
And New York set to take the field. So after the INT, it's Manning. And oh, that is going to be a safety. So this is now the 4th time in the last 6 Super Bowls that we've had a safety. Obviously, that's strange when you figure during the regular season, on average, you'll see a safety about once every 14 games. So an oddity here, to say the least. After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. And this will be taken at the 13. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Super Bowl 51 after this. Trying to shake off the interception from the left. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm. Well,
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Play action. Manning. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
I feel like Eli Manning has just gone from downfield bomber to a guy who can complete everything.
He can hit him underneath now, can't he?
Yeah, we just saw that there with that pass completion. The maturity of a veteran taken what the defense will give him.
And the offense in a great spot. It's first and goal from the 3. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. Second and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Rashad Jennings as the first half is winding down. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
So now after the timeout, they'll try for it one more time. Eli's going to throw. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a first down. So as the set designers rush out here to get us ready for the spectacle to come at intermission, these two... Do you seriously just skip the halftime of the Super Bowl? Who does that? It's a Super Bowl. Watch the halftime show. All right, here we go. Third quarter action now. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They start the second half with Lacey. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Second down following the run. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Rodgers to throw on second down. Out to the flat for Lacey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good thing.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. J.T. Thomas charging hard for that outside linebacker spot. He gets in to drop him for a loss of 12. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And Nelson's got it here right side. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. is Rodgers on third down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Pass interference, defense.
So a pass interference here, and this is obviously a call we see all the time, but for the defender, it's becoming almost impossible to play defense in some of these situations.
You're trying to play through the receiver to the football. If there's any contact at all before he gets there, those officials will throw the flag and call interference.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And quickly, they get to the line. On second down, here's Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Keenan Robinson not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. On third and long, it's Rodgers. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Rodgers gonna go on 4th down. He's got his target, it's Cobb. 18 yards the gain for number 18. And now the offense operates in the red zone.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. And it will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Randall Cobb from 10 yards out. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll begin the drive with Rashad Jennings. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On second down, here's Manning. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Now it's Jennings. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
They run again with Jennings. Shreds the tackle, and he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, staying back. I know exactly what's going to be said about play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Manning to throw on 3rd and 1. Going for the deep ball. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They come up in an offset eye. They're going to run. It's Jennings. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
4th and 1. I don't think Wild Horses could have dragged that quarterback off the field. He was motioning to go for it from the start. And sure enough, it's the ground game that gets him the first down.
Shift together here from the D-line. To throw is Manning. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. 10 yards still left on 2nd down. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Manning into a double team, and it's intercepted. And it's Clinton-Dix with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And Nelson's got it here right side. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. They come up in an offset eye. They go play action here on 1st down. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. A dump off to Lacy. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. Yeah. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
They'll try to pound it in with Lacy. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And this is going to be incomplete. Eddie Lacy, the one he was trying to get it to. And it's 3rd and short.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
The line of scrimmage is the 3 as they look to cash in on 3rd and goal. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
They start the drive with Jennings. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Clinton Dix there for the stop. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. That's going to go as a loss of 17 on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and about a mile here.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Jennings. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. And this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
22 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to make it fourth down. 2 minutes to go in Super Bowl 51 from Houston. We're back to perhaps crown a champion after this. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a fourth down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. On the return, it's Hyde. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. He was brought down by Devon Kennard.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He'll look to throw. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. They'll come out in the pistol. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Packers are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Well, I don't want to overlook the touchdown because that was huge. That ties the game. But you know where I'm going, don't you?
Need the PAT, and then you need to stop on defense.
Yeah, in a big way. The guy kicking the ball through the post, that's where all the spotlight shifts to now.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. They come up in an offset eye. Shift together here from the D-line. They begin the drive with Jennings on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Offense. Still first down.
Here's Jennings. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. And now they're in the hurry-up. He's back to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Past the 20. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow. So many practices we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? So they're going to go for 2. Eli's going to throw. Going left side, and he's got Donnell. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown, as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. Randall Cobb on the breakaway. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner.
You know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. One receiver left, 3 to the right. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Clay Matthews in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw. Manning. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Rodgers looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back home. The Green Bay Packers. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name Super Bowl.